Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. Welcome back to Atlantic Shores. This will be episode 4 in the series, and today we are going to be working on expanding the city. We did a lot of terraforming last episode, and as you can see, I got the forest brush to work, and now we are using some of the other trees. I wanted to show you the trees that I picked out first for the tree brush for this series, but you can see here, we'll go ahead and jump out of the cinematic camera, but over here you have the original vanilla trees for the map, and over here we have the tree brush that I made for the region instead. It has a mix of oak and let's see, what else do I have in there? Well, this is not going to show me very easily. Oak, a little bit of spruce, I think, and a little bit of hemlock. Yeah, nothing's really easy to see here. So that is kind of what we've got. Oh, and a little bit of beech too. This is actually the original vanilla tree here, but I think it's okay. Now, a couple of other things. We have a few names that people have come up with that I appreciate and I am using. First, we have Crescent Lake, given by Spartacus Jones. Then we have Two Rivers Cove over here, suggested by Francois Zaraga, and Calor Art District by GPC Tim, and then Jack Daniels Prime gave a good idea for another name of Little Venice, and I put it over here because I think that would be just a little bit of a better fitting name for here. So we've got that. I'm still trying to decide what I want for this name. Some people have suggested that maybe it shouldn't be a nature reserve because it might be built up more, but I do think it's going to be a nature reserve. And now that I'm talking out loud and going through this and looking at the map again, some people have suggested that it shouldn't be a nature reserve because of how built up it's going to be, but we're going to have a barrier here and a natural barrier. Well, this one, you know, it kind of gets far away from the city there too. So I'm thinking, when I say nature reserve, I'm thinking more of like a Stanley Park in Vancouver type of thing. So that's what we're going with, and I think I'll go ahead and grab a name from the comments from the last episode. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got Twin Shores Nature Reserve from Sim Sanity, and we are going to go ahead then and get building. Now, we need jobs. We have 13% unemployment, so we're going to come out to Atlas Farms and get some expansion going. We're level 3 now, so that is good. We get things like, I believe, some of these things here: cattle shed, milking part. I think actually those were level 2, but we can go ahead and expand. We do probably want to get some. Oh wait, we already have ranch there. What are we doing? We have good production there. Lots of crops going to other stuff. A lot going to animal products. Let's continue that. Or actually, I want to expand the crop production in general, because we're going to need crops for more than just animal products. What do we have here? Sorghum fields. Okay. Go ahead and get more of those. I'm just going to go out into the water. That's not going to work there. Yeah, and it's going to look silly if I terraform just for that. So let's come back in here and find a different solution, which we should be able to use the small one here. I think I can do sorghum with that. Yeah, we'll go like this. Purchase. Oh no, we don't have sorghum. Okay, so what we'll do then, lavender probably isn't quite fitting. Yeah, let's put a little bit of sunflowers back in this corner, just for fun. It can be their like little fun field that they rotate with different crops for different seasons and stuff like that. I don't know. Just an idea there. We'll bring this out a little bit further. And we want these to be sorghum. There, so we added 3, 4, 5 fields there. We're going to be increasing then that production, and we can get, actually I think that's all the animal products that we will produce, because that'll be more than enough for quite a while. Instead, what we should do is we should look into factories. We can get a bakery now, and the bakery could go somewhere in here. Let's see, we wanted big box real retail there. Bakery could go in here. I think that's a good spot. So let's go ahead and we will extend the key a bit more. Which one are we using? I think it's this one here, yeah. That is lovely. We're going to come in here and get nodes, and we want others. We're just going to grab all of these nodes, get them Control H with Move It to get them all on that same height level. Yeah, that'll be good. And then here we're going to want to grab this node and just move it back a tiny bit, and somewhere in here it looks like we want to grab another node and just tweak where that light is if we can. Right now there's a light in the middle of the roadway. There we go. That will work. Actually, you know what we'll do? So we'll grab these ones, not the road. And we're going to, first of all, get them back to the same height again, because it looked like they had changed. We'll lower them down through there so they get a little bit closer to the water, but they get under the highway, because that is a pedestrian path as well. Okay, now, so we are going to get the bakery back in here. And to do that, now we still don't have that road that I like. Okay, we are going to continue with the dirt road for now. And unfortunately, also this road here, I don't know why I have it joining in there. This is a highway, we shouldn't be joining in there. We're gonna need to make this look a bit better at some point. But let's bring this in like that. And back in here, we will get our bakery. Maybe even some other industries at some point. But for now, we'll get the bakery here on the corner. And then we need flower, crops, and animal products. So we can come in here with a warehouse. Yeah, the old brick one would work. Flower, crops, or actually flower and animal products, and then crops are in a silo. Flower, animal products, and we want to fill these. And crops. Fill that up. And that should all be providing more jobs, but also I feel like we need parking here because we are car oriented in this spot. So let's get some parking lots. And I want, here, ploppable. We're just going to do this kind. Nice big parking lot right there out front of the bakery. Yep, that will work. Okay, now, big box stores. Unemployment is 10%, that's good. We're gonna add another big bond. We're like at our first one in here. Let's go back to a regular speed, and I want growable Rico. Let's say target. And we'll get not a city target. Let's get this one. And you know what? Let's go ahead. I have some templates already, I think. Import. St. Clair. Target. Look at that, and it fits beautifully in here. There we go. Put everybody at... all of it at that height. Yeah, and then we've got our frontage road here. Yes, this is going to work out well. We just need to add in... There, my picker mod is working again too. Add in our connections here. That will work. Though that isn't quite the right spot for this one. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that will work just fine. This side, it doesn't quite work. What do we have going on here? We have a different road there. And that actually could be a problem because that's supposed to be a through road, so it doesn't quite fit right here. Maybe we take that through road out and redesign it, but first, autosave, coffee time. Okay, yeah, I think this road is gonna have to be different because this is just too big there. And we do need a road on the back side of this for deliveries and stuff like that. And in fact, let's go ahead, we'll keep the dirt road. We want it all to be the same height as, the same level as this stuff. And it can connect there too, but that can't be a through road. That has to be a back road. Which I think is fine because I think this is becoming more of, that'll be more of an, a busier road now that we're putting a lot of stuff on that. I think that'll work out just fine. So let's do a little bit of terraforming right around that to make it look a little bit better. And let's, in fact, kind of flatten this whole area here to get more building pads. There we go. Now, this needs to be set to realistic population, superstores. Yeah, we've got 100 workplaces. That should be getting that unemployment rate down. That's good. Now, another thing I've done is I've actually gone in and I've set this up with Transfer Manager to prefer the local district. So we've got this 10 cars driving around and we're still having crime issues here, which is incredible. And we have death care issues now. Do we have a cemetery anywhere? No, so we need our first cemetery. We need to build that quickly because otherwise we're gonna have issues. I think it can go out in here. And what we'll do is we'll bring in a road like that. Now, death care. I want to do a realistic working cemetery. Like that. That's one of my favorite assets that right there by Leonard. So we'll get that there, and then I don't think we have many out here. We've got a little crematorium and body I think those should go somewhere else actually. We'll just start with this little cemetery here, but let's go in with the tree brush and take out these trees. And what I want to do is we're going to use a fence here. A nice city fence is fine. And we're just going to fence off. Give it a little bit of space there. But this whole area is going to be for the cemetery. And I think we'll go just a little bit more here. Go to this road here. There we go. And then this road can be a through road. So that we've got our cemetery in there. That should be good. Yeah, we can get a little bit more housing out here then. That should fill in. And is that in? That should all be in the Atlantic District. Very good. Now, over in here, we don't have police coverage out in here because of our transfer manager mod. That could be an issue, but our budget is good enough that I think we can get some of this stuff in. We are going to get a different one of these in here. Trying to decide which one I want in the pedestrian area. I think I actually want to do a block services building, though this one is kind of interesting. The Lucas Police Station. Put that one there. I mean, it doesn't quite fit the vibe, but maybe it will eventually. That's all going to be, yeah, that's the wrong spot though. Let's put it over here. I mean, this is kind of a service-oriented spot anyway. Put that there. Can be the same, actually. I really do want this one here. $9.60 a week, which is twice the cost, but it looks much cooler. And I feel like that fits the vibe over here better. We'll put it on the main road, even though I don't really like doing that. And okay, we won't. Put it over here. Move both of those buildings over and move this one in like that. Okay, and then we want police interceptor or the Crown Vic coming out of that. Although some of these other ones are good too. I like, what is this one? 2010 Police Suburban. Don't like the Police Interceptor. That's this one here. Oh no, that's the Police Supercar. Okay, that should be fine. Got all kinds of stuff coming out here because it had already spawned. And then here we are going to, unfortunately, put this as prefer local district as well. So we're going to have a ton of cars in there servicing just that area. And then we need one more out in here then. This one can be a really generic police department. Although, you know what? We're not going to bother because I don't want to keep that dirty industry. We're going to slowly move away from that. That is my goal. Okay, so unemployment is 9%. We've got this going, and we have Mulberry Park has a maintenance of 2,000. We can't afford to expand that further. Here comes fire. Okay, and then again, you know what? We are going to actually, I'll tweak that at some point. Unemployment 11%. Let's go ahead and get another superstore in here. And I want a grocery. I don't think we have one now because I used to have one, but then I plopped it in Waukesha Bay, and it crashed the game. So we don't have that one anymore. Let's find what we've got. And the other thing, I mean, speaking of Waukesha Bay, what we could do is we could have some sort of resorts or hotels and stuff like that too. But I think Walmart next to a Target, I don't think I want that. Home Depot though. That's a small Home Depot. Here we go. Yeah, we'll get a Home Depot out here. And that needs a big parking lot too. Which this one is pretty deep. I think that'll work though. So we want, I always forget which one has the, here it's this I here. Autosave, coffee time first. Nope, it's not that one. Yeah, see, I always forget which one. Oh, Busy Town, look at that, 4,200. Excellent. We've been waiting for more stuff. I mean, this is not quite the one we needed, though. I mean, we get a lot of roads here, so that is good. Maybe we got the road we need. Let's check that. Yep, we got our big roads now. So we can go in and fix those in a moment. But first, we are getting parking lot roads in. Yeah, and we want this one. I actually think I'm just going to copy this. So I want roads, yeah, nodes, we want buildings and props and decals if I have any there. That is going to be nice there. Okay, so that will go here. Although I think we could... No, it has to go here. All at that height. We don't want the Target sign at this store. And we want to grab this, and then we'll connect that. And then over in here... we need this to come through here. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. So then here we need node controller real quick. And actually just clicking on it made it better. There we go. That will work. Okay, so now we need one more coming out this way though, and down to our road. That will work. Now we've got a Home Depot here. Do we get a prop sign for that? We do. Perfect. Thank you, King Leno, for this amazing asset. So now we've got Home Depot, we've got Target there, and that should be a superstore already. Very good. 60 workplaces there. And at some point I will fix the building spawn points so that they are spawning behind, like the cargo is going behind the buildings, but I won't do that on camera. Get that like that, then we'll get the road coming back this way, and then I'm going to go in. Actually, I will upgrade all the roads off camera too. I don't like this. I want this to curve this way. Yeah, that'll work. So they can get their deliveries in the back there, but the cars themselves go in the front. I like that a lot. Now, unemployment is still kind of high, I think what we'll do is we'll start getting some commercial over in here. So the first thing I want to do is come in and take the trees out where we're about to build. And let me know in the comments if you like this tree pack that I put together. If you have, then I will go ahead and replace the rest of the map at some point. But let's also get this curve around this way. Or curve? Key, that's the word I was looking for. And we want all of these. Same height as that. Come on. All of these. Same height as that one. Very good. Okay, now pedestrian area. We want to bring our road. Now let's grab this. That is sandstone. Let's get a large like plaza type road coming in here. And that can be the main promenade for this pedestrian area, which needs to be expanded. It did expand. We have to be careful here with the cost. And then we'll have some coming off here. We do need, I want a nice display along this, which again, we have to be careful because that's going to add cost to this. It's funny, this is called Small Glass Roof Plaza, but that looks pretty big to me. I like having the entry point to things be with that. Ice cream stand, fountain plaza. I think just in general, I'm looking to see how deep these are. A lot of them are shorter, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna come in here now and we'll bring a road out this way. And we want it to be like that. Yeah, so we have space in there for plazas. Then over in here, we're going to bring this all the way to the quay. And hopefully that, well, I guess what I want is that to come out because I don't think that did work the way I wanted it to. So we're going to put a walking path in here just to make sure that we're connected. Yeah, okay. And then over on this side, we're going to get commercial. So that will go out to there. And actually, we'll probably get some along here too. That will be fine there. And do we get commercial wall to wall now? Have we unlocked that specialty yet? No, we did get that at 6,000. So we can't quite do that yet. But we do get, and this is going to be the wrong style here. Oh no, it's fine. That'll be the right theme then. The Brookberry theme, good. Yeah. And that should give us more jobs right away. And hopefully help pay for the expansion of that pedestrian area. It's funny, it gets so dark. Just all of a sudden sometimes. It feels like it gets so much darker. Now, more expansion. I know I said that that was what we were going to do, and then I proceeded to just build a couple of stores, and that's it. They need more educated workers. Man, they need college educated? That's annoying. We're not going to have that for a while because we don't get a trade school until 6,000, so we definitely need to expand here. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to take out these trees. I'm going to assume right now that you guys are going to say that you like this tree pack. And if you don't, then I'll figure something out. But for now, we're taking it out of this whole area because we need to expand the roads and get some stuff in here. And I want the same thing here. We are now going to switch. We'll get a road coming up this way. And then up here. Yes, that'll be good. And then we'll get roads along here. So this is kind of adopting a bit of a style here. And I just remembered that I wanted a little bit deeper lots over in here. Autosave, coffee time. Okay, and then we can do this. And that will fill in and add a little bit more people. Not a lot. And then we'll have to figure out what we're going to do in here. I think that'll mostly be green space. So we'll go ahead and mark that as green space by putting trees in. Yeah, that'll be nice. And I'm going to add trees in here just to add a little bit more feel to it. Same thing. These guys can get trees in their backyards. That way our city has a little bit of, I don't know, something more to it. Not just houses in the middle of a big field. They're houses with trees in their yards. We need to figure out at some point what we're going to do. I mean, like, what sort of things we'll have there. This school, I feel like it needs a parking lot too. So we're just going to add a quick little parking lot. We'll do this one. And then get a parking lot road connected there. And, well, actually, I'm kind of tempted to only have it come out one side there. But no, what we'll do is we'll bring it along here. I don't want people going through it. That's the problem. It should not be a cut through. That will work. It kind of fits that segment a little bit, and then we can get parking spaces in. That should work. Yep, okay, so that gets that in there, and then I want a baseball diamond if it will fit. Not prop. We want local baseball field. Another one of my favorite assets. The only problem I have is it has a parking lot or parking spot right there. But it does work pretty well for baseball. Actually, I'm going to turn this because the school needs to be able to use it. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so I am happy today we did make some progress, and there's another video on the screen now. Be sure to click on it and watch that next. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.